What about the time when there was no television, no radio, no weather forecasts? When did somebody know when to plant their seeds, put them in the ground? What did they look for in nature? Buds, I suppose, breaking in trees meant that the sap was beginning to rise. Or another sign would be that you would have seed pods on a tree, that as the temperature rose, suddenly the seed pods, they would just burst open. And the seeds in the seed pods then would be scattered in the ground. But plants know when to do things, and you only have to observe what they're doing, and then you just follow suit. Do you hear those birds singing? But when the birds return in the springtime, it means that the weather's getting warm as well. That's another thing that you can look out for. That a farmer told me that you know those big, what would they be called? It's called Metso in Finnish. It's a big blackbird. When the Metso start fighting in the forest, searching for a mate, then that's the time to plant your seeds. So I suppose the birds are going to be laying their eggs, and they're not going to be laying their eggs when it's cold and there's a chance of not incubating properly. So when the birds are beginning to mate, that's another time for planting stuff. So by looking at other plants and what they're doing when they're breaking out into bud, then it gives you an idea that, hey, perhaps I should be planting seeds down in my vegetable garden as well, because the sap is rising in the tree, and that there's perhaps no danger of frost, but you never know, there might be. I once talked to an old lady gardener, and she said that the time to prune your rose bushes was when the leaves on the birch tree were as small as mouse ears. When the trees begin to put out their leaves, and you know that something is happening in the soil, it's warm enough, trees pulling water up out the ground, putting it into the leaves. And that all nature is waking up. If you're in the town and you're not a gardener, you never notice these things. And it's proof that when things come into bud on the trees, then you get your onions coming up in the garden. Everything is timed. The sorrel puts on new leaves almost every day, and the black parsley begins to come up as well. And the garlic, which has lain dormant over winter, just puts out lots of new leaves. It's looking good. Even the unkempt gooseberry bushes just exploded into leaf. And the air is really good. It's been raining and the smell from the earth is absolutely marvellous at the moment. Even the narcissus are poking their heads through. And behind them there the poppies just coming up in all their glory. Past them the tulips. Beyond that the small pines and fir trees have survived the winter. Birds in rain, little blue flowers. Incredible. And that's one of the nicest things that you'll ever see. This is Altamel mollis. And after it rains, I don't know, all the raindrops just coalesce on the leaves. It's just so pretty. Oh, beautiful. That's it.